Kick some tires and light some fires. Let's get it. That's Mel. Come on, boy. It's the Midday Morning Show. It's the Midday Morning Show. Hey, 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 hey. It's the Midday Morning Show.
tcustoms.com.
It's the Midday Morning Show.
Do you? Let's get this thing on and popping.
It's the Midday Morning Show.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef.
Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all. You. What's good?
It's the Man Cave Morning Show.
You already know. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
We almost into a new year. Peace and blessings. Shout out to everybody on BKS1 Radio, the official Man Cave Morning / Midday Show.
It's morning somewhere.
On what part of the world you live in on. First and foremost, I got to introduce the man that understands, and together we got the plan. We call him what?
Deacon Woo.
Deacon
Wakanda forever.
It's good.
It's good, baby.
Salute. I'm just humbly storming on the
El
general.
Jefe.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and
I'm
blessings.
happy to be alive. Happy God gave me another day.
Dig it.
So I'm good. I am good. Shout out to everybody out there on the check-in, man. Shout out to everybody watching us live on BKS1 Radio TV,
BKS1
on
Radio
YouTube.
TV.
Salute to YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching us live on Twitter. Periscope. That's at BKS1 Radio ENT. You can watch us live on Twitter and Periscope. And shout out to everybody in FB World, no matter what platform you are on. Share it out. Click the share button now. We're going to talk about some things today on the Man Cave Morning / Midday Show. Now, let's get some love real quick. Get some love. You know I like giving some love. Shout out to Kaz Minor on the check-in. C. King Parker. Joel Mercado on the check-in. Shout out to Charlene O'Neal Scott. Good day, Charlene. What is good? What is good? Shout out to Tracy Curry. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Let me clap it up for y'all as y'all trickle in. We're going to talk about a few things today. And trust me, I'm getting my topic ready. And I'm trying to listen. Somebody sent me a meme they wanted us to talk about as a topic. Right?
What is that, my friend?
So no, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try to reword it, but I may just give it to y'all straight.
Okay.
We grown folks.
Straight, no chaser. All right.
But first and foremost, the year is almost over.
Thank God.
2020 is almost
Goodbye,
out of here,
2020. Son. Goodbye. And take Trump with you.
You done with it?
No. Damn. End already. Enough.
Oh, a lot's going on, man. I'm just, man, I put up a post. I just want to know what everybody's doing New Year's Eve. Most people said they are staying their behinds home.
Absolutely.
I do know of a few parties that are going on, with the full shebang, the music, the drinking, the DJs, and everybody, whatever.
Knock yourself out.
And knock yourself out.
Have a good
fun.
time.
Storm Norm
Stay in the house.
will be providing y'all music on New Year's Eve.
Dig it.
BKS1 Radio. We got some DJs coming through. I'm one of them. We're going to rock out. BKS1 going to do a virtual New Year's Eve party for y'all. Tune in. We're going to have fun with that. We're going to have the Zoom up. Let y'all come on live if you want to and talk and say Happy New Year's to somebody. It's just going to have fun. We're going to have fun, bro.
Merry New Year.
So that's what we're going to do for New Year's Eve, all right? So
dig it.
Rock out with us with BKS1 Radio for New Year's Eve.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, let's go into you want to Oprah. You want to go into Oprah?
Okay. Yes.
Let's go right into Oprah. So what is Oprah doing now, man?
She is selling,
surprising everybody,
her controlling interests of OWN Network to Discovery. Oprah Winfrey has once again cashed out some of her ownership of the OWN cable network, this time selling 20.5% of the network's majority ownership to Discovery in exchange for 1.34 million shares of Discovery stock worth $36.50. Discovery Network is a $13 billion. $13 billion. So she sold controlling interest of her stock for $36 million. But also she got $36 million and 1 million shares of stock in a multi-billion dollar company.
So Discovery Channel has 95%
ownership. Right.
Of OWN.
Right.
So Oprah is no longer the controlling interest factor in this equation.
Right.
Why is that? Why would you sell OWN, something that you own? You created.
What we got left? Aspire TV? No, sir.
No, but I'm just saying, because we had this question about when Bob Johnson sold BET. But
yes.
Here's my thought. Why would you do that, right? So I get it. She got shares in Discovery Channel now. Mm-hmm. 1 million. She bought 1 million shares, right?
1 million. They gave her 1 million shares and $36 million.
They gave her 1 million
for
shares.
controlling interest of her network.
Why would they give her 1 million shares? Because they value what?
Her brand.
Her brand.
Right.
I don't think Oprah values her brand that much no more.
I agree. But speak on it. I agree.
All right. So the Oprah's popularity is basically, let me keep it 100. White Americans.
No.
And black, initially it was white Americans and black Americans.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I'm sorry. Yes.
When she was on ABC.
Yeah, white women.
With the Oprah show.
Right.
White women love. She crossed over.
Yeah, she crossed over. That's
right?
true. Yes.
Right? So we know Oprah from Color Purple, basically, right?
Okay. Yes.
And then, and she just blew up.
Right.
The talk show blew up. And you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car.
Right.
That's the Oprah we know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then she left ABC and started her own. Right. Oprah Winfrey Network.
Okay.
It's her brand.
Mm-hmm.
So we was all excited for her at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then here comes the cancel culture. I'm keeping it 100 with certain things.
True.
Here comes the cancel culture.
True.
And we started kind of backtracking away from Oprah because we like, you're not really one of us.
Certainly did.
You're not really one of us no more.
Yeah, I did.
So I'm going to keep it 100. I know you did.
I did. I wasn't feeling Kobe at all.
You're not one of us. Feeling with that. That was Gail. That wasn't Oprah. So
I know, but Oprah caught it.
But Oprah caught it.
Oprah caught that.
Oprah caught it
Whoever
when she was going to do the what documentary was that on Russell Simmons?
Russell Simmons, Michael Jackson.
On Russell Simmons, Michael Jackson, whatever like that.
Right.
We started backing away from Oprah, bro.
Okay.
And a lot of us started saying she's not one of us no more. Oprah sold out. You know, a lot of that started flying around, right? And she lost a lot of her shine when it comes to African Americans. You know what I'm saying? We started becoming divided when it became the Oprah. So she just wasn't that one no more.
Well,
with us.
when she ran to Gail's aid and started crying that Gail was under death threats and Snoop Dogg told her to shut her nappy butt up and blah, 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 it left a bad taste in the mouth of our community, and particularly the men in our community.
Right.
We felt like you were contributing to the attack of us.
Right.
So we deserted her in that way.
Let me read what Dion Golfin, shout out to Dion. Dion said her followers didn't follow her over to her network. A lot of them didn't. A lot of the Caucasian followers didn't.
Right.
We tried to.
Right.
And then we just was like, okay, whatever. Cass said if Oprah isn't careful, they'll come after her like that chocolate pudding dude. Well, here it is. Again, she plays, she plays ball with them. So you got to understand another reason why she was ostracized from us too, because she was rocking hard with Harvey Weinstein.
Absolutely.
That was another reason too.
Yeah, she was down with Harvey.
And
Absolutely.
she didn't say anything against it, really. You know what I'm saying?
She did not.
It's just like how Trump didn't denounce white supremacy.
Right.
Oprah didn't denounce what he did
right.
publicly. You know what I'm saying? But she was coming after Russell Simmons, and she was coming after other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Michael.
And that kind of made
Bill.
Made people backtrack away from Oprah.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, her brand lost its luster. You know what I'm saying? Now you mentioned Oprah before. It was like, Oprah! Now it's like, Oprah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she probably said, you know what? Let me get out while the getting's good. Let me get out while the getting's good. I'm still going to be CEO for now. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you in a couple more years, that spot would get taken.
Yeah, she'll step down.
Yeah. And maybe she's planning some other things to do. You know, maybe she's about to put her energies.
Well, she signed a deal with Apple in 2018. She got content on Apple.
Well, maybe that could be what she's doing. But,
and 1 million shares in Discovery.
But why would she sign a deal with Apple and she could create her own streaming platform?
I have no idea.
And think about that. Why would Oprah sign a deal with Apple when she could create her own streaming platform?
The same way she formed the network, she could form the streaming platform.
Yeah, I don't think she values her brand as much as she used to. I think she sees the decline of her brand, you know, and she's putting things in order, you know, preparing things now for when it does decline.
So when you say she doesn't value her brand, does she recognize that people don't value her brand the way that she used to? And she, as a shrewd businesswoman, saying, "Okay, let me go ahead and make this business move."
Absolutely.
Right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Like she initially with her show crossed over with who? Crossed over with us. We're not part of the crossover dollar.
Mm-hmm.
White Housewives are part of the crossover dollar, and she made her bones with that particular demographic. Now, pushing forward, did she bring that demographic to her network? White, middle-aged, well-to-do white women. Some would say no. Right. That the programming started to skew more towards black content, et cetera, which is less valuable than white content. I'm just saying, like the white consumer. I mean,
I don't know what y'all think. Call in. Let's give them the number 646-233-1302. Again, that number is 646-233-1302. It's right above our head. Call in. Let us know what you think. We're going to transition into this other thing going on here that I want to talk about. This, man, with the whole vaccine thing, this is getting crazy. So they said they are hoping to travel. Those that are hoping to travel in 2021 may need to get a COVID-19 vaccine passport. A passport in order to do so. It's starting already, y'all. Y'all may need to get a COVID-19 vaccine passport in order to travel. Several companies and tech groups are now working to create apps for your phone that allow you to upload information about your COVID-19 test results and vaccination status. Also, in order to attend events next year, you may have to have a COVID-19 vaccine passport. What are your thoughts?
Every time I try to get out, sir, of my conspiracy bag.
What are your thoughts?
Every time I try to get out, you pull me back in. What the hell you mean? What am I? That is the mark of the beast, sir. It's in the Bible. It's in all my conspiracy theorists ranting.
We was just talking about
when I was ranting. Look, got this real smart daughter like, hey, Dad, these conspiracy theories, blah, 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 you know, be more logical.
Right.
And I'm trying to get out of the bag. You telling me that I cannot travel and go where I want to go unless I get a shot that I don't trust. I'm supposed to be good with that.
Swipe it.
And trust scientific knowledge. Trust the man.
I'm actually looking at it
trust
right now.
Shaitan.
IBM is on it already.
Out my face, bro.
It got the barcode and all of that. COVID-19 test result and COVID-19 vaccination passport. So you got to have your test result. And a vaccination passport.
If you wanted
to travel or attend events.
So if you wanted to control the populace, would you use the barrel of a gun? Like, how would you, if you was a sick, evil genius like, yo, I want to control people, how they move, how they shape. Okay, down the rabbit hole I go. Before the World Trade Center towers blew up, travel was really, really different. You see what I'm saying? You get on a plane, go ahead and go where you got to go, this, that, and the third. Now, they stay searching you, digging in your private parts, you know, getting all in your shoes, this, that, and the other, and we do what? We accept it. Then COVID comes. You got to be off the streets by sundown, and you can't convey, and you can't freely travel from state to state, which was one of the things that made America great, the idea that we weren't individual countries, but we were states, and we could move throughout the country freely. Now you can't do that. Now you tell me that I'm going to need a piece of paper or a chip or something. Without that, I'm not able to move across the country freely. So I can't get on a plane. Okay. Do you not see? Or well, look, we all know I'm crazy, but fam, y'all better wake up, fam. Like, come on, son.
Ingrid
the
said,
end is nigh.
Ingrid said, I'm going to pay someone to create a vaccine passport for me. I'm not getting that shot.
Yeah, there'll be people
Smiley
that.
Dwayne Wonder
right?
said, I had a gut feeling that was going to happen. Kim Cherie said, hey, sorry I'm late. You know how it goes, month and year in closing. Someone come save me. No doubt.
I mean,
listen, man.
Times are really changing, bro.
Listen, bro.
We live in a different world, man.
We want to travel. We need a passport to travel anyway, right? Overseas.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
You need a driver's license to drive. So before COVID,
yes,
when you wanted to go to Africa, you got to get mass shots. You know that, right?
Yes.
You got to get mass shots and this for malaria and this for this and this for that, whatever like that, right? So are we over dramatizing this whole vaccine thing with COVID, or are there legitimate concerns, or are we just falling into the media hype
I got you.
and everything? You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing this anyway when we go to Africa.
Okay.
Real talk. And I thought about it. I said, damn, so when we go to Africa, we getting this shot, we getting this shot, and we getting this shot, and this shot, and we don't question it at all.
Okay.
What is the difference this time? What is the difference this time?
So then we are used to being controlled. Okay, so it's okay for them to monitor your cell phone traffic. Mm-hmm. It's okay to send you a ticket in the mail when they say you're speeding. How do they know you're speeding? Mm-hmm. Right? They monitor, the signals that come from your cell phone, whatever. Like, your freedoms are slowly and surely evaporating. Now, when you're young and you're a young person, you think that this is just the way it is. Mm-hmm. But to people like me and you that knew in times past we were not as restricted as we once were.
Right.
I thought part of being an American citizen was the freedom to move about, do whatever you want. Like, so you're now being told where you can go, what time you can go. Mm-hmm. You got to show me this, you got to show me that. And that's just the rabbit hole I'm down. I think it's a conspiracy myself.
Caller from the 973 station, and when you're calling from, you're on the Man Cave Show. What's good?
It's the Diva.
Diva, what's good? What's going on?
The difference is, it took them years to do the vaccines that we have to take when we go to Africa, whatever. This vaccine that they done made for COVID was only done in a couple of months.
Right.
No. What they're doing now is just testing it on people, in my opinion.
Right.
People in my department have already taken it. They got to wait 21 days before they take the second one. Mm-hmm. After they take the second one, I'm going to wait to see what start falling off, what start growing extra things, and then maybe I'll think about taking it. But I'm not doing it now.
Okay. All right. So, again, they may have a passport now. You may have to have a passport to travel. So are you not going to travel? Are you not going to attend events because you refuse to get a vaccination? And a passport, a card that says you've been vaccinated.
Okay, well, first of all, your sister's scared of needles, so yeah, we gon' no.
You scared of needles?
Absolutely. It takes my doctor 10 minutes to draw blood.
It takes her doctor 10 minutes to draw blood.
So, let me say this, Diva. Let me say this. Being in the medical field too. When I directly said it takes you too long, it takes a long time for you to develop the vaccine. The retort I got from those people was this: everyone on the planet is working on the vaccine. In other words, people from different countries. There's a whole lot of money, so that they're saying that the process has been accelerated, and that's the reason why they can develop this vaccine so quickly. What say you, my friend? I don't agree with that, but what say
I'm
you?
not doing it. You're not going to stick a needle in me. You're not doing it. No, sorry. I will wait till you are all cured and everybody is okay to travel. It doesn't matter to me anyway because I always get stopped and pulled over when I travel anyway because of my last name. I think I'm on somebody's list.
Okay. So if they were to say you're not able to travel unless you prove that you have the shot, that's just
then
business as usual for you? Okay, understood.
I'm not staying home. I'm not. It's too soon. It's too soon. Look how many years it took them to get the vaccine for polio and all that other stuff. You talking about you did a vaccine to cure COVID in a couple of months?
Here's the thing. I already set my mind. I'm not going to travel in 2021. 2022, I may take the vaccine. And that's it.
I keep telling everybody in my office, after they do that second shot, I'm just going to sit back and wait to see if a extra pinky going to grow, ear fall off, something.
You're going to be all right.
So
I'm staying home.
I will offer this perspective. I would say it's something I'm used to because certainly when I go through certain neighborhoods in America, I'm discouraged from driving certain places by the authorities. For instance, when I land in certain states, they kind of let me know, right, that you're not particularly welcome here. And I go shopping sometimes, and sometimes they follow me around the store. They think I'm going to steal something, et cetera, et cetera. I'm used to being kind of detained. But America proper, like people that look like other than us, those people that saying, you can't make me wear a mask, and America, and get a rifle, and Karen that blacks out when you say, can you please put a mask on? How do you think those people are going to respond to being restricted from their freedom to move around the country?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have more Karen and Ken videos.
Right.
Trust me.
And I'm going to just sit back.
We're going to have more Karen. And I'm going to sit back, watch them and laugh.
Yeah, with the popcorn.
Let's read some comments, man.
All right.
I'm
going to go back and listen to the show. I will talk to y'all later. But no, don't go take that shot.
Respect.
Don't do it.
All right, Diva.
All right.
Love you. All
Bye.
Right. Bye-bye. Shout out to Ingrid said, I'm getting my passport off the dark web. Joel Mercado said, I think travel restrictions may help with reducing spread. However, it's a double-edged sword. Travel restrictions next. Where does it end? I see the reasoning behind it for the greater good, health, safety, and national security. But giving up your rights is a dangerous thing. Easy to give away, hard to get back. I'm going to have to clap that up.
So, Joel,
very well said.
Here's my question to Joel.
Very well said.
What about the hustlers and the computer hackers and the forgers and everything that are going to figure out a way to be able to forge that particular, card or chip or whatever? Mm-hmm. Then they could have COVID, show the card, and still spread it anyway.
Facts.
Hey, it's going to create another underground economy, I think.
You think so?
With people forging, using technology to, get fake documents and move about the country.
People do stuff like that?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Yo.
21st Century 419.
Rita, can you pull up Tracy Abrams' comment, please? I'm having some technical difficulties over here. Yeah, Tracy made a comment. She's on Facebook. Wu was lost in the sauce. Hold on. Let me read her comment. Let me find it. All right. Tracy said, hold on. Oh, shout out to Didi. Didi's on the check. Didi, what's good? Didi, I got to buy you something. I'll talk to you later. Tracy Abrams said, I'm confused because if I choose not to get vaccinated, but other people do, aren't they protected from me? Why should they care if I don't? That's a good question.
If I choose not to get vaccinated, but other people do, aren't they protected from me? Well, they've gotten vaccinated from what you have, so they're protected. So since they're protected, why should you care if she doesn't get the vaccine? Because they've been vaccinated. Good point.
I mean, what you think about that?
That's the point. Dee Graham, first, I won't take the vaccine anytime soon, but there are new scientists and new technologies that help this process these days. Mm-hmm. That being said, they can get cures for many of these diseases. Okay.
Facts. Who else? I'm just fixing something while he getting to y'all comments.
Joel Mercado, no such thing as a perfect system. 21st century prohibition, black market. I agree. Joel is saying that they're going to find ways around that particular card because they always find things around.
All right. I wanted to talk about, I found the clip. I was looking for this clip. And trust me, we're going to be talking about a lot of things today because this is our last show of the year.
It's the man.
The last show of the year, y'all.
Merry New Year.
This was an interesting year.
Yeah.
So, you heard about the black doctor that died from COVID after pleading for help.
Oh, yes.
Black doctor. Died from COVID. Her number one gripe before she left this world in a hospital bed as she was dying from COVID was that they did not give her the same treatment that they would give a white person. Because she was black, she was mistreated in the hospital. And this is a doctor. A doctor saying that, bro. Let's just play a little bit of what she said on her deathbed. This bothers me. Let's play it for the people. Okay.
Here at IU North, yesterday, Dr. Bannock, Bannec, wanted to send me home. At that time, I'd only received 2 treatments of the remdesivir. He said, you don't need it. You're not even short of breath. I said, yes, I am. Then he went on to say, you don't qualify. I must have, because I've gotten 2 treatments. And then he further stated, you should just go home right now. And I don't feel comfortable giving you any more narcotics. I was in so much pain from my neck. My neck hurt so bad. I was crushed. He made me feel like I was a drug addict. And he knew I was a physician. I don't take narcotics. I was hurting. So I spoke to patient advocate who left me wanting. There's not much I can do. So I started asking, send me to another hospital where they can treat me. And if they're not going to treat me here properly, send me to another hospital. Well, next thing I know, I'm getting a stat CT of my neck with and without contrast. The CT went down a little bit into my lungs, and you could see new pulmonary infiltrates, new lymphadenopathy all throughout my neck. And all of a sudden, yes, we'll treat your pain. You have to show proof that you have something wrong with you.
Jesus Christ.
In order for you to get the medicine. I put forward and I maintain, if I was white, I wouldn't have to go through that. And that man never came back and apologized. He's Dr. Bannock guy. And then today now, supposed to be getting narcotics, right? They came in 9 o'clock. I've been in pain since 7. And when they came in, very, very sympathetic. Yeah, we will get your pain medicine. I don't want to give you IV narcotics. How about PO? Fine. I just want my pain to end. So then he says, well, what pain medicine? I said, I don't know. I don't take them on a regular basis. I don't even write for them. All I know is that I'm in intense pain, and morphine worked. Okay, well, we'll give you Percocet. Okay? I don't know nothing about it. I don't think I've ever had it.
Yeah, this is crazy. And one of the things that caught me was when she said, if I was white, I wouldn't have to go through this. This is a doctor that is no longer here, that was suffering with COVID. And because of the mistreatment and how they handle her, she's no longer here.
So this is tantamount to torture because as a physician, she knew exactly what she was supposed to get and what she was not supposed to get. She was able to directly question them with knowledge to say, I need this and I need that, and they denied her. And they watched her suffer. She knew that it was wrong. She understood the reason why she was not receiving the care she was supposed to get, and then she died. You know, I read this statistic that said, you know, for instance, when black women go in for prenatal care and to have their babies and this, that, and the other, that's scientifically proven that they aren't treated properly. Like, literally, Beyonce said she had problems in the hospital. Serena Williams said she had problems in the hospital. So now a physician that knows exactly what's going on and exactly what is lacking and exactly how they are mistreating her. So she dies with the knowledge that she's supposed to get treatment. How many more of us have not received adequate care? How many times has this happened? How many times have we sent our loved ones into the hospital? We're ignorant. We're not medical professionals. We're not doctors. We just know we're suffering and we don't receive the care that we need. It's the disease of this country, which is racism. You know, racism in America go along like wet with the water. Like, what more do you need to see?
No doubt. Let me read Tracy Curry's comment. She said, "This is how they treat black women in pain. It's like they will tell us to take Advil for the same pain a white woman will take narcotics for."
Yes.
And then Dee Dee Graham said exactly all the time. Ingrid Judge said this should be enough for people to take this virus and our complaints seriously. They leave us to die. Dion said this is how they do black people. Now, I'm glad Ingrid made that comment. This should be enough for people to take this virus and our complaints seriously. Because I see a lot of us still don't. We just watched a doctor, a female doctor, on her deathbed, but complaining about how they treated her because she was black, how they treated her different. This doctor knew, she knows science. She knows what she should be having, what she shouldn't be having, all of this. So, just by the comment that Ingrid made, we should start treating this seriously. A lot of us still don't, and I have a problem with that. A lot of us still say, just drink plenty of water and we're going to be good. A lot of us still say black seed oil and you're going to be all right. We good. We don't need this. We don't need that. At some point, we got to get smarter, brother. I'm just keeping it 100. Yes, I do believe in better diet. Better diet can leave us on this earth for a long time. A better diet. I do believe that. But at some point, we got to stop with the nonsense of we just want to party, man. We want to start going out. We want to hang out. I'm not wearing no mask. At some point, we got to stop being like, oh, man, blah, 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 I don't need no hand sanitizer to do this, blah, 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 blah. At some point, we have to change our habits to live. At some point, we got to help ourselves because we see the medical industry don't give a damn about us. We see that. We see at these hospitals, right? Just by the way that doctor was treated, they don't give a damn about us. At some point, we got to start giving a damn about ourselves, right? And we got to start looking out for each other. And we just need to do the basic things that we need to do just to survive. And that's real talk.
So the Bible says my people suffer for a lack of knowledge. When this pandemic first started, I heard a lot of black people tell me, we can't catch COVID. Remember that? We can't catch COVID because the melanin in our skin protects us from the COVID virus. I've been told that don't take, not the vaccine, right? Don't take the COVID test. I work in the medical industry. Mm-hmm. I was told, don't take the test, right? Because by you swabbing your nose, they're going to insert the virus. There is a lot of ignorance within our community. We're very superstitious misinformed, and it makes it difficult because we have to separate superstition from what's really going on. Okay, some people say when you look at that doctor decrying racism in the medical field, stop complaining. You're always talking about racism. It clearly exists. But on the other hand, the enemies of our people can say, look, you're always complaining. You're always crying wolf. It's a very dangerous cocktail. Our ignorance and racism combined means a lot of us die a lot in this country.
But you know
every
what?
day.
And see, that's even more reasoning, bro. Whereas at some point, we got to stop aspiring to be rappers and ball players. You know what I'm saying? And strive to be just something a little bit more, bro. We need doctors, and I'm trying not to say this and be messed up about it, but we need more doctors. We need more health practitioners. We need more of us in these fields that actually care about us. You know what I'm saying? We need more. You know, like we need more black nurses. We need more black doctors. We need more black surgeons. We need more black physicians, just period, overall, man, because at some point, you know, when I'm looking at comments like Didi's, like, you know, it's population control. They hate us, but women are treated. Oh, hold on. What she said? Keep moving. It's population control. They hate us, but women are treated horribly in hospitals and doctors.
Black women are treated worse. That's a fact.
And doctors' offices kill us off and take our organs to heal their own.
Okay.
Now, when I see stuff like that, you know, you would think, oh, come on now, that's conspiracy theory. No, that actually goes on.
So when you look at the history of gynecology, right? The history of gynecology clearly states that black women were butchered and abused and horrible experiments because they believe that we don't suffer from the type of pain. Like if you look at how the speculum was developed and how, you know, if you use that tool incorrectly, you could rip a woman apart. These are not conspiracy theories. These are facts. To your next point about what we should strive to be. Some of us think we can get, we talked about this before, an OnlyFans page, do a sexual act online and get paid. So if I can do that, you know, if I can get on my little computer and get a rap beat and get 1 million streams and get paid, why should I then take the time to aspire to be a lawyer, a doctor, a chemist, whatever, when all I can do, when in their mind they think that this is what makes them popular. And this is not just germane to our culture, but American culture in general, where this is the thought a lot of people have.
Back in March, bro, when I was sick, I will say this, and again, I told this story before, but back in March when I was sick, and I know it when I see what everybody went through now that had COVID, so I basically was dealing with COVID back in March, and I was sick beyond sick, and when people just didn't see me for a minute, but like in March, bro, when I was feeling the aches and the pains, and like I was so weak and I couldn't move and I couldn't breathe and all of this, and I knew, you know, I had asthma all my life, so I knew it was something more than asthma. It was something way beyond asthma when the inhaler just wasn't cutting it. I was using that inhaler like 20 times a day. You ain't supposed to use it that much, and nothing was helping. But, you know, when I got slick, because the doctor told me the same thing, you good? Well, you don't have a fever no more. Just go home, take some NyQuil. Word? Okay, so now I'm going to lie to you. And when I lied to the doctor to make that doctor prescribe me Z-Pack, like I told you before.
Yes.
I made him prescribe me Z-Pack.
Yes.
And I was drinking a whole bunch of alkaline water with the alkaline, whatever. I was drinking a whole bunch of that. Made sure my water was alkaline and everything. I was drinking that, the Z-Pack, and taking the NyQuil like they said, and drinking teas and whatever like that. I was fighting it hard. Felt myself started getting better. I was flooding my body with water, bro, with alkaline water, and I finished the Z-Pack. I started feeling a little bit better. I started getting better as time went on. But what I realized that what I had wasn't the average bear. You know, I'm definitely not dealing with the average bear here. But I got better, and regardless, and I say all that to say is that this thing is something different and it's real. We got to take it serious. You know, and when I see, shout out to D-Mac, he's putting stuff in there like Black Sea. I think all of that helps, right? black seed oil, water, vitamins, sea moss, etc. are pieces. And along with those pieces, we need to add awareness and protection, face masks, washing hands, etc. I'm rocking with all of that. But we need to just start educating ourselves more. And that's all I'm saying. Start educating ourselves more and then start educating others, whatever, because we don't want to keep living like this forever. You know, and I have a big problem when I see people just write this off. I see people, I got friends that just write it off like it's not nothing. They just trying to get money. They trying to boost the economy and all this, whatever like that. Well, I see a lot of people I know close to me that died from it.
So you're hitting close to home. Okay, you were in March. I was last November. Last November of 2019, I had these symptoms. I was very weak. Couldn't breathe. I've never really, when I was a child, I never really had asthma. And I, too, had to feign the symptoms to get the CPAC, because I remember something that you had said about an asthma tech. What I'm saying is, I had to literally lie to the medical professionals to get them to prescribe me what I needed. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. I thought I was going to die. You understand me? And I thought, since my daughter was away at college, and my son was grown, I was going to die in my apartment by myself.
Right.
I managed to struggle to get there and tell them to lie about the CPAC. And once I said that, that's when they gave me the asthma treatments, to this, to that, and the third. Had I not said that, would they have given me that?
Yeah.
Because when I listened to the symptoms, I was out of work for 2 weeks. Anyone knows me knows I never miss a day of work or whatever.
Right.
Why did I have to tell that lie to get the treatment that I needed? Because they didn't believe me or feel like what I was saying was true. And again, brother, as a grown man, brother, I thought I was going to die for real alone. I'm just keeping it 1,000. That's where I was.
Yeah.
And then you tell me
man.
in March, you went through the exact same thing. So
and it's
come on, fam.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Shout out to Kim Sharif. She said our people are the worst. I see it every day. They will put the mask on to get on the bus, and as soon as they get on the bus, they take the mask off. That's when I get out my seat and get off the bus. Shout out to my man Wolf Nation, Richard Nunn on the check-in. Dee Dee Graham said, I believe everyone on here promotes awareness, but how many listen? I will continue to share. Lucretia said, this is real. Having the symptoms and then the after effects is no joke. Praying. Yeah, man. I mean,
thank God, brother.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Spared my life, man.
Just from the field.
Real talk,
from
bro.
Plainfield alone that, we know that passed away. You know what I'm saying? That's no longer here because of COVID. So we still ignoring what's right in front of us. Shout out to April Sullivan on the check-in. April, how you doing?
So driving past a refrigerated truck on my way to work where the bodies were, calling my family down south saying it's fake and it's not real and it's a conspiracy theory and you don't need to believe that and this and the other. When I work in the medical field, when my coworkers that I know have passed away from the disease, to have people that I love and care for, not only say, I voted for Trump, but also say it's fake. And I'm not taking no shot, and it's against my life. And then I cut on the television, and it's a bunch of folks with rifles, right, with no mask on, and a bunch of people in Trump's cabinet that was standing there with no mask on. Forgot the name of that brother that passed away. But that just passed away. And then Donald Trump himself, who was denying the effects of COVID. Herman McCain died of COVID. And then his Twitter platform was still tweeting after he died that is fake. Then to have the president of the United States, who said it wasn't real, to come down with COVID and get our ignorance is killing us, sir.
And we want to get back to normal.
We do.
We want to get back to normal, but we not doing nothing to get back to normal. And shout out to Barb. Barb said, why do we even got to lie? I felt crazy lying to my doctor, bro.
Man.
I felt crazy that I had to lie to my doctor because, bro, you see how I'm looking right now? You going to send me home with NyQuil? You going to send me home just take some Tylenol for fever and send me home with NyQuil?
And you can't even breathe, bro.
Couldn't breathe, and I couldn't
Get
walk. Norm
couldn't walk either.
Norm was getting around with like a cane. Had to lean on the cane. I was that weak, Will.
Yes, sir. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? I was that weak. I didn't even want to sleep in the same bed as Sandy, as my wife.
Right.
Whatever. I slept on the couch downstairs purposely because I didn't know what the hell was going on with me. This was back in March.
Brother, so weak that I'm in my bed for 3 days because I can't get out of the bed. And I live by myself like, damn, I think I'm going to die and they're going to find me like this, like the medical industry does treat us differently. There are books about it. There's research you can do where they really believe that we don't suffer pain or this idea that we're superhuman. Or look, whenever they see our children, they think our children are always adults, right? And they attack them and he was super strong and he had super strength. That's why I had to kill him, shoot him 75 times with a gun. Like, there's a perception about us as a people that we, A, don't feel pain, and B, are the superhuman strong people that things don't affect. And on top of that, our own community says, drink water, pray to Jesus, and your melanin will protect you when you sit in the sun. You won't get COVID. It's a lot, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Tracy said, while listening to this show, I just found out one of my relatives died from COVID. Wow. He caught from an Uber driver. He was only 57 years old. Wow. First of all, Tracy, our condolences and prayers with
God
your
bless.
family. Very sorry to hear that. And also, thanks for sharing that with us and being transparent about that. Was only 57 years old and caught it from an Uber driver. She just kind of co-signed what I've been feeling, because a lot of times now I've been like, I just call an Uber driver for this or Uber driver for that. Let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna keep it 100, and I know I'm wrong for this.
What's that?
I order food all the time from Grubhub, from DoorDash, right? So just like somebody can catch something from an Uber driver, we can't catch something from other people handling our food on our bags and this. So it makes me think, I don't know, maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe you can't catch nothing from somebody dropping food off from you from Grubhub or DoorDash. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. I don't know. But this is why I'm starting to be leery of everything. And it's a damn shame we gotta feel like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So did the Uber driver not have a mask? Was the Uber driver wearing a mask? Did the Uber driver wipe down and spray down his car before somebody got in the car?
Or did someone, before she got into the car, have the COVID and he didn't spray down the back seat when he picked up another passenger? That's possible too. Brother, God only knows. I don't know, sir. I just know that this thing is real and we got to take precautions. That's all I can tell you. And speaking of Uber, you remember last year we covered that story about the Uber drivers getting like assaulting people and all this other stuff. Like, it's enough in the world to make you paranoid. But this COVID thing, brother. Whew.
Let me read one more comment and then we're going to go into this other story. Tracy Curry said, I still swear I had it back in September 2019.
Go ahead, Trey.
I was out of work from 8:31 to 10:03. Wow. Mm-hmm. I had to go to the the emergency room. I was restricted to not talking for 2 weeks because I had bruised my vocal box. I had almost every symptom they described. Listen, you probably did have it.
So Trey says September, I say November, you say March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barb said we have to take precaution on all things. Yeah. And listen, man, a lot of times I get so caught up. Lately, I've been very busy. I mean, it's a good thing. God knows I'm not complaining. I've been blessed to still be working, especially in my type of profession. For what I do, I've been blessed during these times of the pandemic and quarantine and COVID and all of that. So I've been blessed. I'm not complaining. But we do order food a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Sandy works from home. Yep. Her job. And
you work from the studio.
I work from the studio and I'm running around. I work from home and the station.
Right.
So it's like I got a portable setup there. So it's like I'm working, blah, blah, blah. She ain't got time to cook. I ain't got time to cook. You know what I'm saying? So we order, we DoorDash, and we Grubhubbing all the time. And it's like that's starting to make me nervous now.
I mean, and if it's making you nervous, I'm single, bro. So I eat out all the damn time.
And
so
no
I'm
disrespect, I saw the white boy bring my food up, right? This little long, stringy hair white boy bring my food up, whatever, like that.
Go ahead, man.
And then I'm looking at my container like, I'm holding the container like, was this open? You know what I'm saying? Or
right.
Did you crack it?
Right,
was the seal broken?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to think like that. Like, and I know y'all don't really love us like that. You know, it's like crazy stuff going through my mind, bro, during these times.
I'm already paranoid. I'm already suffering from conspiracy theorists. I'm in overdrive.
Somebody call and relax my mind. Say, Norm, Woo, you worrying too much.
Numb your whole ring, yo. Peace be upon you. Relax, bro. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take my precautions, but I can't prevent everything. What the hell, bro?
No doubt.
Jesus H. Christ.
All right. So let's talk about. We have a recent Karen situation, right? But it's making a lot of headway.
Oh yeah.
Let me just give
you
y'all
triggered me with this story.
Yeah, a little bit of the story. So one, this happened in the hotel. A son and a father staying at this hotel. They were coming downstairs just to get something to eat, basically, right? The son was approached, 14-year-old boy was approached by this lady saying, "You got my phone. That's my phone you got, blah, 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 blah." And the father like, lady, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's his phone, blah, blah, blah. And they going back and forth, whatever. Hotel, people jumps in it. They sort of was siding with the lady, with the Karen and everything. And the situation got blown out of proportion, whatever. Come to find out, the lady was wrong. She accused this 14-year-old black boy for having the phone. He didn't. She didn't remember that she left the phone in an Uber. Uber driver comes to her later, brings her phone back, and was like, "Oh, ma'am, you left your phone in my car." She never apologized to the young black boy. All right, I'm gonna show y'all the clip. We're gonna talk about this and be honest and tell me what y'all think and what y'all feel. All right, so let me run this for y'all. Hold on. Let me get the story for y'all.
Woman falsely accuses black teen of stealing her iPhone. Family to pursue legal action.
Yeah, I got the clip. Let me here's the clip.
Karen. I'm about to bust your ass, Karen.
Please. Show me this is my phone.
Show me. No.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
Take the case off. That's mine. Literally, get it back. Please.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No. Okay, then show me the.
No,
show me all my...
you get a life
over there. No, what's on your background?
You better go use find my iPhone. Go do that.
Find my iPhone is on. On now, right
no, you can't. No,
I'm the manager of the hotel.
I don't care.
He will
this
right
is my
now.
son. Hey, did you see me just come downstairs out of the fucking elevator?
I'm trying to help.
No, but you're not helping.
I am.
What you've been is disrespectful.
No, I'm trying to settle the situation.
My son has nothing to do with her.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the lobby.
Then show me the proof. No, he's not leaving. Show me the proof.
Are you kidding me? You better get on.
I need you away.
Let's go, kid.
I need you away.
I'm sorry.
Better get on. We have what you see two black people.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Wait.
Yo, my man, you triggering me, sir. You are triggering me behind this desk.
Show me this is my phone.
This the one.
Show me. No.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
Take the case off. That's mine. Literally, get it back. Please.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No. Okay, then show me the. Show me all my...
you get a life
over there. What's on your background?
You better go use find my iPhone. Go do that.
Find my iPhone is on. On now, right
no, you can't. No,
I'm the manager of the hotel.
I don't care.
He will
this
right
is my
now.
son.
Hey,
did you see me just come downstairs out of the fucking elevator?
I'm trying to help.
No, but you're not helping.
I am.
What you've been is disrespectful.
No, I'm trying to settle the situation.
My son has nothing to do with her.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the lobby.
Then show me the proof. No, he's not leaving. Show me the proof.
Are you kidding me? You better get on.
I need you away.
Let's go, kid.
I need you away.
I'm sorry.
Get on. We have what you see two black people.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Listen, bruh.
Yo, she can't.
My phone back. I can't.
She charged the boy.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
Take the case off. That's mine. Literally, get it
Out of his
Are you
hand.
kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No. Okay, then show me the. Show me all my...
you get a life
over there. What's on your background?
You better go use find my iPhone.
you know, General, before you start, how restrained in today's society and everything that's going on, how restrained are we supposed to be? No, you always say, oh, you got to think, you got to this, that, and other. My daughter has an iPhone. Her computer is better than my computer. Her phone is better than my freaking phone. And after I say, no, it's not yours, for you to grab and reach it, I'm not supposed to.
She touched the little boy.
I'm supposed to stand there while you touch my child?
She touched the little boy.
Man,
she falsely accused him.
All right.
Uber driver from the Uber that she took came back in with her phone and was like, ma'am, you left your phone in my car. She did not apologize. The hotel, from what I heard, the hotel did some little factory apology. They weren't feeling it. Parents got upset. Both the parents spoke on TMZ. The mother was very upset. She was crying. She said her son, 14-year-old son, is traumatized from it. They got Benjamin Crump already.
Oh yeah, they about to
yeah. Crump started talking already. Was like basically the hotel. They're coming after the hotel and they're coming after the lady. So with that being said, one of the points they brought up on TMZ, they said if the situation was reversed, and that was a black man that charged at the white lady's son, he would have been arrested. He would have been charged with something.
Or killed.
Assault.
Assault,
He'd have been charged with assault or something like that, whatever the case may be. She should be charged. She should be locked up because she touched the boy. This is my opinion. This is just my view.
So of all the indignities that I've suffered in my life, being a black man in this country, right? Of all the times I've had to swallow my tongue, yes, officer, or, you know, deal with a Caucasian person being aggressive with me and this and that and the other, trying to survive. Do you really think I'm going to sit idly by personally as you put your hands on my child? Bruh, no, sir. I've already got problems. I've already have issues or whatever from how I'm treated. Forget they're suing the people and you should do this and you should do that. God forbid that father, after the woman lunged at his son, mollywop or just on instinct punched that black woman, where would the father now be? Would he be locked up? Will the cops come and get over aggressive and say there's a black man attacking a white woman and blah, 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 and shoot him or whatever? Like, man, when it comes to my children and when it comes to your children, all right, sometimes logic doesn't apply. Keep your damn hands off my son. Keep your hands off my daughter. Don't do that, bro. I can't say I'm gonna be able to just be rational in that moment, man. Thank God that brother said cool.
Call back in. There was a lot of people calling in at the same time. Call back in
646-233-1302.
Again, the phone number is
646-233-1302.
Yeah, listen, man.
Come on, fam. Come on, bro.
Listen, I see a lot of comments
back up
saying she would have got mollywop. That had to be Tracy because Tracy, she from the same school I am.
Man, listen.
And yeah, she said I would have mollywopped her ass. Lucretia said if the tables were turned, this would have been a different outcome. Facts. The lady would have been arrested and or killed. Yeah. Tracy said, damn. Leslie said it would have been over. What's up, Leslie? Leslie said it would have been over. Lucretia said, facts, Norm, that's assault. Majid said, shout out to Majid. Majid said, nothing new under the sun. They always accused us. Ingrid said, tap out these people's bank accounts appears to be the only way to stop this. Yeah, exactly. That's where you hit them with hers. Leslie said, putting your hands on my child.
Exactly.
Not a good answer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Facts. So hopefully, hopefully they make out good. Everything's on tape. She's probably going to get fired once this thing goes more viral.
So,
you know,
my question to you, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to ask you, should the hotel be held accountable?
Absolutely.
Why should the hotel be held accountable?
I'm suing everybody involved.
No, I'm just serious. I'm serious. Like, so if they take this to court, what reason would you have for saying we're going to hold the hotel accountable?
I would say discrimination because I think that if the colors were reversed, it wouldn't have been the same reaction. Why did the woman, not only the woman, but the manager himself assume that the phone was stolen? I think that's ground. Me personally, I'm ignorant. That's grounds for discrimination.
Should the hotel manager had called the police once she touched his son, and have her arrested?
That's a difficult question because as a black man, I know sometimes when the police arrive on the scene and they see a crying black Karen and a black man, it don't always go well. You see what I'm saying? So I would understand if he did call the police. I would also not be surprised if the police arrived on the scene and God forbid a tragedy will occur. You see what I'm saying? And then what I wanted to say to you is, everyone I know, okay, I know doctors and lawyers and bears, oh my. Every professional I know, their children has a better phone than the parent themselves does. So why did you look at this in the same fashion? Most of our children have better phone, black, white, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. They have better phones than we have because they're more into that. Why did you just automatically jump to, you know why?
Right. Shout out to D-Mac. D-Mac said, why did the hotel automatically take her side?
Right.
Facts. Tracy said because the manager got involved. Ingrid said hotel didn't protect their guests.
Okay.
He jumped in on her side.
Right.
So now he's fighting two adults. Sandy said yes, he should have. G said the vaccine for leaving the country, for certain mosquitoes, etc., depending on what country you're going to. That's going back to our earlier discussion.
In general, sorry. And I hear you about legal action and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Bruh, don't put your hands on my children.
Facts.
I'm not going to be logical. Well, we're going to sue you after this fact. And calm down, Michaela. Bruh, come on, man.
It's probably going to be both. It's probably going to be both. You put your hands on my child.
Bruh.
Like that. It's probably going to be both. So, one, after I bust your ass.
Yeah, thank you for acknowledging that.
There's still going to be a lawsuit.
Yeah, of course.
There's still going to be a lawsuit. Something's going to happen. I'm going to bust your ass and get paid for busting
But
your
while
ass.
I'm busting your ass, right, and they call the police and they see my big black ass busting this other person's ass, you know, like it go left quick, bro.
Facts.
Go left. I'll be going left with it then.
Facts. Shout out to everybody on checking. Going back, somebody left a nice lengthy comment that I like. Hannah, shout out to Hannah. Hannah says, Shalom family, it's best if you could cook your own food.
Yes.
They hire drug addict and HIV people. This is true. Like, you don't know. People, not saying all people that drive for Grubhub.
Yeah, she just said, I'm not knocking anyone.
But I'm not knocking anyone yet, but you have to be careful anywhere you go and eat nowadays. The key thing, just pray about everything. We are living in the most difficult times. Shalom. Yes, shalom. Peace and blessings. Hannah, thanks for sharing that. But yeah, man. Yeah, we got to be careful. I wanted to go into this real quick, and I know you're gonna.
Go ahead, bro.
You're gonna have a lot to say about this. Now, listen. This is what somebody else posted up, y'all, but we can get the gist of what they're saying.
Okay.
So they used a lot of curse words. It's a little ratchet, but we grown, right? We grown.
Okay.
We could talk.
Okay.
We could talk.
Yes, I talk with profanity quite often.
Here's what they posted. Let's talk about this. So let's see what they're trying to say here. So check this out. So this says, niggas out here dating bees' bodies. Niggas out here dating. I'm just gonna say it.
Go ahead.
Y'all know this ain't from Norm. Niggas out here dating bitches' bodies, and bitches out here dating niggas' pockets. Y'all do not love each other. I hate everything about this generation. Y'all can have that. So this was a female. I seen the female that posted this, right?
That's a black female?
Attractive young lady. She was African American.
How old was she?
And Asian mixed. She's African American and Asian mixed. She looked about between 25 and 30.
Okay.
And she's basically saying, y'all out here dating. The guys are out here dating women because of their bodies.
Okay.
And their physical appearance, their looks.
Okay.
And the chicks is out here dating for the money. All right? And y'all don't love each other. There's no love in the equation on either factor.
Okay.
With the guys or the girls. She said, I hate everything about this generation. Remember, she's like between 25 and 30.
So the generation
she said,
she's
y'all
a part
can
of.
have that. Yes, she said y'all can have that. Basically, she don't want to date. She don't want to be with nobody, whatever, because she's basically saying it's all fraudulent. The dudes is dating because of the hot bodies and this and all of that, and the chicks are dating just for the dudes' pockets.
Okay.
Does she have a point? She said y'all can have that. Basically, she's fed up.
I think she should change her surroundings and change the group of people that she's hanging around, because I don't think everyone is that way. I understand the frustration. I understand that the circles in which she travels practices those principles of, materialism and over-sexualizing people and this and the other. But that's not the entire generation. That's the generation of people that you're hanging around. Change your scenery, travel, expand your scope of the type of people that you're around, because that's not everyone. I get the frustration, but you're limiting your scope because it's obvious that those are the people that are in your cipher. Increase your circle. So,
Okay, bruh. English said it's a rough read, but it's the truth. However, this isn't everyone. But is that today's generation? Does it even still apply to our generation? Because look at what she said. Guys, basically, I'm paraphrasing here, because I don't feel the need I gotta say niggas and
okay,
niggas and bitches, but
okay.
So I'm paraphrasing. So basically, guys are out here dating just because of the body, just because of the look,
okay,
that physical appearance, right? And there's no love attached to it.
Okay.
And women are out here basically trying to date just because of what a guy has in his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no love on that equation.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can have that. She don't want no parts of it. So she probably was burnt because, again, she is a very attractive woman. This person that posted this, very attractive woman, whatever, nice figure, nice body, all that, beautiful woman and all of that. And she probably got with a guy, whatever.
Okay.
And you know how it is. I don't care even if a dude does get with Halle Berry, eventually it's going to wear off. Eventually it's going to play out. I don't care how fine a woman you get, whatever like that. You've been chasing her forever. Once you actually get it and you have the sex and all of that, whatever, that eventually will wear off if there's no substance.
Okay. I agree.
That dies out.
Okay.
I don't care how fine she is. Sanaa Lathan, whoever. That's going to play out. So now he bounces. She's like, what's up? I thought you loved me. I thought you cared about me. So now she's burnt. She's bitter. She don't want that no more.
Mm-hmm. So is this just germane to this generation? Is this a new thing? So when I was in high school,
it's been going on
with my bus pass, 16 years old, and I'm trying to talk to a chick, and a 25-year-old pull up in a Stingray, and they both leave me high and dry. Mm-hmm. Was I bitter about that? Mm-hmm. Yes. Have I been better? Have you seen my maturity even over these air raves, dealing with my sexism and all this other stuff? Listen, live a little longer, expand your circle. There's nothing new about what she's saying, right? Because when we were kids, it was the exact same way. Bitches ain't ish but hoes and tricks. That's 35 years old, bro.
Right.
So what are you talking about? Your generation of the blah, blah.
Right.
Expand your circle, man.
What? It's funny. It's funny. She basically said her generation, y'all can have that, because if it was like that then with us, it's worse now, bro. Like
when you say, what do you mean by worse? What do you mean?
Take this call.
All right.
Caller from the 404. State your name. Where you calling from? You're on the Man Cave Show. What's good?
It's the Troublemaker. What's happening?
Troublemaker. What's going on?
My question is this. What was she wearing when she was going out with this dude? Was she dressed provocatively? Was she dressed conservatively?
What that got to do with it, though?
Let's say she was dressed. Let's say she was dressed.
It got a lot to do
hold
with
on.
it. It's what she put out there.
So.
What you put out there is what you're going to get back.
Okay, so if she's dressed provocatively, that means she deserves to be what?
It doesn't mean she deserves to get dogged out, but she deserves to be looked upon like she's dressed. If I come over your house dressed like I just came from the gym, right? Opposed to coming over there dressing like I'm in a suit, like I just came from work, how would y'all look at me?
So here's why I don't rock.
I don't know, boss.
Here's why I don't rock with that. I've seen women get treated badly by men in sweats, business
Suits.
attire,
Yes.
suits,
Yes.
crowns, tiaras,
Yes.
Muslim sisters with the thing over their head, and women with bikinis on. Like how you dress, I can't rock with that.
Nah, I can't rock with that. But
see,
thanks
my
for
question
sharing.
was, how was she dressed? I didn't say that she was dressed provocatively. I'm like, how was she dressed?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
but
so
from what I seen, listen now.
She was dressed conservatively.
No,
like,
no.
what-
To your point, what I seen from her Instagram, because I got it off the Instagram post, and I ain't gonna blow her up who she is, so everybody can go on her Instagram. But what I got from her Instagram post is that yes, she does dress. You see in some of her pictures, she got the bikinis on. In some of her pictures, she got the sexy Fashion Nova. That's what y'all ladies call Fashion Nova wear on. In some of her pictures, she got some business attire on. So it's different types of looks that she displays all the time. So I'm not really sure of why she made that comment. I would assume it's because she had a relationship and she got burnt in a relationship because she said basically y'all can have that. So I don't know if it's because of how she's dressing or not, but I don't think that should be a main factor to how somebody treats you. I don't think that should be a key factor. But thanks for calling. Thanks for sharing, bro.
The next factor is some people choose those type of people. Like men choose women that dog them out. Now, I'm gonna end that, but my next question is, what's going on with this $2,000 or $600 we're gonna get? Which one we gonna get?
We're getting
$600
$600.
or the $600?
We're not getting the $2,000. We're getting $600.
Trump said you're getting $2,000.
Mitch
sir.
McConnell.
How dare you?
Mitch McConnell blocked it today. The $2,000.
Is Mitch McConnell still alive? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he blocked it today. We're not getting $2,000. Enjoy the $600. Let's wait for Biden to get in. Let's
Put it on your PlayStation 5.
Let's
baby.
see if things going to change.
All right.
If you know people out in Georgia, tell them to vote for the 2 Democrats. All right. So the Senate, it could be a Democratic majority-controlled Senate. All right, and maybe things will change.
Stop electing this super old ass racist man.
Make sure they put it on my EBT card. I'm good.
No doubt. Thanks for calling, bro.
All
right. All right. You know, Kaz gotta get them jokes.
Yeah,
out
he
before-
do. But
before he ends up,
but you know, people getting abused and being bitter, and that's a tale as old as time.
Right.
You have to make a decision about the type of life that you want to lead, and you have to start looking at who you choose to spend your time around. And as someone who was bitter as hell when I first got on this airwaves, I can attest.
Right.
You have to change your perspective. You have to change your mindset, and you have to travel, because that's not the only fish in the sea. We have all been hurt. We've all been burned. You know what I'm trying to say? We all have that particular perspective. But keep living. Get some spirituality, my sister.
No doubt.
Whatever.
But I'm going to have to go a little bit deeper, bro, on what she said about, okay, so she said, and the chicks are basically after dudes' pockets. Now, she's talking about today's generation. So what's my observation from what I see with today's generation? Let's keep it 100. We live in the Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B generation today, right? Mm-hmm. And my thing is, all you hear about, all the songs I hear about is get that guap, get that money, get that dough.
Okay.
You know, pockets this and this, that, whatever. And everybody glorifying things, you know, the most expensive Gucci bags, the most expensive champagne, the most expensive this, the most expensive car, this, that. Don't want no brokeness. Don't want no brokeness. This all I hear, right? From female songs, right? With the female rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he broke this, he broke that, he broke that. Which what? It perpetuates the idea that young females go out there and find a dude with dough. Go out there and find a dude with money, right? This is the generation that she's from.
Okay.
Right? So that's one end. So now when I listen to these young girls talk, or when I watch their posts or whatever, they're talking about dudes with money, or dudes with a nice car, or dudes with this, or dudes with that. So I don't hear nobody talking about substance. You know, I just want a good dude to treat me right. I just want a brother to treat me right, whatever. You know, it's like certain things are corny to today's generation.
Okay.
Nobody's glorifying education.
Okay. So why you young whippersnappers, why I never prostituted myself to get my money. I simply sold crack and glorified violence and called women bitches 35 years ago. How is this any different than anything?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
But I'm saying
what are you?
But this is all she know. We still can't compare. We really can't compare compare what she's saying to how we live, because we know it's the same thing, that she's talking about. We know that, but she's only 20. Come on, bro. We 40 plus.
Okay.
Or 45 plus.
Okay.
So she's 25 to 27ish or whatever like that, and it's like she's only lived but so long, and so this is what she's seeing. For a young woman like that to say y'all can have it, she's fed up. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about relationships today? What does that tell you about courting today? Courting, I use that old school word.
Go ahead.
Courting, dating, trying to be in a relationship. What does that tell you? Let's take this call. Caller from the 919. State your name where you're calling from. You're on the Man Cave Show. What's good?
What's good, Norm? How you, brother? Woo?
What's up, baby?
Salute. Peace and
Speak on
blessings.
it.
Happy New Year. All of that.
Salute. How
Respect.
you, B?
Yes, sir.
Yo, Norm.
What's up, fam?
Yo, we been here before.
Yeah.
With the Caucasian race treating us like we do. Woo, you make very valid points on the mental state that they put us through.
Right.
And it's sad, but why we got to go into this, this up and coming new year with the same problems? Our kids are still getting murdered by the police.
Yeah.
White people are still disrespecting that we are human. That's why it's an urgency that we start respecting ourselves and go for ourselves.
Facts.
You worrying about some man giving you $600 to $2,000 if you have a job. If you have your own business, you should have enough currency or enough income to take care of you and yours. We speak about this holidays and Christmas and New Year's. What about our own holiday, Kwanzaa? That's something that we should be teaching our children: self-respect, self-reliance. It's sad that here it is, Caucasian people running up on our children, and we standing there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Norm, I feel you. You be very busy and stuff like that. I am blessed to have a black woman that cooks. We go to the store, we buy food for our children, and she cooks. We goes out maybe once a year, twice a year. Not saying we antisocial, but we try to go out to show people, we do nice things. But I know how to cook things when I'm hungry. I don't need to wait for her.
Right.
But you as a businessman, Norm, I'm not knocking that.
Right.
But
Facts.
when we gonna get our own restaurants? We used to have the fish market and the fish stores and stuff. Friday night fish fries.
That's actually true.
When we gonna get our own shit?
Yeah.
Pie lady be calling you up, sending you different grubs and stuff like that. You trust that system?
Right.
Man, like I said, I'm with you, Norm. Relax. Breathe a little. I gotta breathe too, because for real, if I was in that situation and someone approached me and my child about somebody stole something from them, I have a lawyer on deck. I'd have slapped them.
Right.
Real talk.
I'd have slapped the white man
Real
too,
talk.
and all that.
Facts. Facts.
Yo, I'm down here listening, man, and I'm on my grind.
No doubt.
I got my savings, IRA, 401, and stock.
Appreciate you, brother.
So I'm doing me.
I'm
still listening. Woo, like I said, brother, I feel you all day. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, look at my
all
son,
that.
brother. Respect.
All right.
Salute.
All right, baby.
Salute.
One.
No doubt.
All right, peace.
Let me go back and read some comments. About the sisters. Let's see. First of all, Kim Cherie says, sorry, Kaz, I don't agree. We should be able to wear what we want to wear and not be victimized. This should not matter what she's wearing or how she's wearing it.
Right.
English and Lord, someone take his phone. Terry said 2000 was a hoax, people. Yeah, exactly. Majid said this generation is definitely different. This generation is definitely more and did take place in our generation. English said, right, she sounds like she is making an observation about the culture she grew up in. And Dee Dee Graham said, women have been looking for sponsors for years. Since I was younger, some women teach their daughters to do this. I'm so glad you said that, Didi. Wait a minute. Do we still got the claps? Here we go.
I mean,
listen, man. Sponsorship. You know, this has been a thing going on for a long time, bro. So,
yeah. Thank you. Like so, gold diggers and men that objectify women. I'm so shocked. This is a new concept. No, this is the game. That's the game, brother.
Yeah,
it's to be sold, not to be told, baby. Don't hate the play, hate the game, etc. We have been struggling, and then so far as the last caller goes, we talking about the same shit we talked about in the 60s. Like, so I'm not trying to be pessimistic, sir, but Jesus Christ, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and blah, 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 we still on the same. Y'all calling in with the answer, because I really don't know. I'm old and tired now.
Well, we only been free but for so many years.
You sound like me now.
we only been free but for so many years, sir. But getting back to this sister, sir.
Yes, about. I don't know nothing about birthing no babies, sir. Frankly, my dear Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Come on, fam.
Now listen.
Come on.
Listen, Didi struck a chord when she said, women always been looking for sponsors, whatever the case may be. Let me try to get this call. I don't know if I can get it or not. Yeah, I could. Okay, caller from the 770. State your name, where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Show.
This is Bruce Judge calling from Atlanta. How are you?
What's up, Ingrid? Ingrid, we owe you lunch.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But I have a...
No, that spot is a little difficult, but go ahead.
I have a question, right? So in looking at that young lady's text, right, I wonder what the difference is between our cultures and other cultures, right? Because in our culture, we kind of frown on, like, men taking care of women and women taking care of the house. But in other cultures, they groom their children that way. So they groom their boys to be responsible, get good jobs, or, make good investments so they can take care of their family. And then they groom their women to, take care of their households and stuff. So why is it different when it's us?
We used to have that culture, but that's not our culture anymore. It used to be traditional, where a man took care of the bills and the woman said, that's not how it goes now. It's two.
Takes two.
It takes two people to make it work. In today's capitalistic society, two people have to work, and in the division of the labor, and then plus, when you look at the strides that women have made in the workplace and education and everything, it can no longer go back to that. I'm humbly saying. Like,
listen. Y'all helped me to become a gazillionaire. My wife would never have to work again, but she likes to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sandy likes to work. She's going to school. She likes to go to school. My thing is I support her going to school. And some people be like, well, she's such and such years old. Why does she still want to go to school? Why does she still want to do this? I'm like, listen. First, mind your business, and then second, she wants to go to school because she wants to continue her education because maybe she got other plans in life. Maybe there's other things she wants to do. And some people do it later on in their life just because they want to accomplish something before they check out. You know what I'm saying? So
one of the per capita black women are more educated and got more money than a whole lot of people in the society, especially black men, right? Mm-hmm. Black women own businesses. They have higher degree of education. They have higher income, etc. So I think that's just a fact. Now, how black women and black men relate to one another, that's a different story because we've had trouble relating with one another since we got here. But
you know what? I mean, and going back to the original context of what that young lady was trying to say, the whole dynamics, when she said y'all can have that. That's someone speaking that is just fed up. I've been at that point in my life. I don't know if you have, Ingrid, where I was like,
definitely.
You know what? Y'all can have this whole relationship thing. Sometimes when you just get fed up and you get tired and you're like, enough is enough, based on what you experience from other people, and you start being disappointed in people in general and just how they act and how they treat you. You start being disappointed in humans, period. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like this woman. I just wanted to be in a relationship. All she cared about was my money and what I could do for her.
Okay.
And then a female Dad, I like this dude. All I wanted was a good guy and somebody I could have fun with and enjoy and whatever. He just wanted to have sex with me all the time. He didn't care nothing about me. And then you get fed up. If that's all you ever dealt with, you just get fed up and you get tired and you say, you know what? Y'all can have that. So I'm not mad at this young lady for feeling that way and thinking that's just her generation because she don't know our generation.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Now,
yeah, I agree. I mean, I understand where she's coming from. If you have to base it upon the things that we see, like the music videos and the movies and, just listening to their music and stuff. Like, I definitely get it. But I was like, maybe we could look at it from a different angle, right? Maybe some of these people they want the same things, but maybe they're verbalizing it wrong, right? Maybe some of these young ladies, and I'm not talking about the person that posted it, right? But maybe due to a lack of being raised properly, right? That some of these young women do aspire to be a housewife and a mother. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with a woman having a career in education and going for hers, right? But then there's nothing wrong with the women who are happy, like they want to take care of, their household and their children, and they want to be stay at home, be the stay at home mom and stuff, or the homemaker. I don't even know what we're calling it nowadays and stuff, right? So could it possibly be that the way they're verbalizing this stuff is coming off wrong and is due to their own lack of education?
Dude, I don't
like. Maybe they don't want everybody. Maybe everybody doesn't want to be a gold digger, right? But like another one of your guests said that there's some women who train their daughters to be that.
So
you know what? I don't think no woman, no female wakes up and say, you know what? I'm gonna see how much I can get from men as long as I can get it and whatever. I mean, I don't think that's
what did you say, boy?
I don't think no woman actually wakes up and feel like this is my goal, my only intention. And I can't say it's lack of education too, because again, no disrespect. I do not want the inboxes, but I know chicks that work at Burger King, right? That are some good women, and they're not like college educated and all of that. They some good women, whatever like that, and they're not bad people, and they just want somebody to be with just to make them happy. Period. And it has nothing to do with what they have and what they don't have. And then I know some women from being in the entertainment industry that all they care about is if you got a pension and what you can do for them.
So the idea that there are female opportunists,
two different types of women,
is not a shock. They're male opportunists, whatever. What I think that is, you're witnessing a young person's progression. I thought that way. I was that bitter. I threw my hands up. I felt dejected. I was tired with relationships and felt misunderstood and this, that, and the other. I would say dig within yourself, get some spirituality, and just become comfortable being alone and finding out what exactly is that you want. To wit, from nerd and unpopular person to talking on the Man Cave Morning Show with Norm. I mean, I'm the same guy, but the way I think about myself is different. Like, I held on to what I thought made me valuable. And so now I'm not that nerdy guy. I'm still a nerdy guy, but now I'm on a radio show with my friend. You know what I mean? Like, it's your perspective. It's what you think about yourself. You're not a victim. You're responsible for the condition of your own life. So take some time to examine what you want, and also take some time to examine what you are attracting. Live a little longer, calm down, take a breath, chill with the judgmental statements. I know I'm very judgmental. Chill with that. Chill with that. Yeah, no. I am. Listen, I'm working on it. And my daughter would tell you I'm trying to work on it. Just keep living. Relax, pump your brakes. It's going to be all right, baby.
No doubt, no doubt. Ingrid.
Listen, Norm, wait a minute. I got one more question for you.
Go ahead.
You keep on talking about these Burger King and McDonald's people that are so wholesome, But you just keep showing us these videos where they flipping tables. So you're going to have to pick a side.
But listen.
That's hood Burger King.
But no. That's
Burger King in the
Popeyes.
hood, yeah.
That's Popeyes.
Okay.
That's not Burger King.
Okay.
We just,
Nothing wrong with Burger King.
We just had Burger King for lunch. We just had
Sponsored
Burger King
by the Whopper. Have it your way.
That is,
I ain't mad at Burger King, son. What you talking about?
is ratchet ass
Come on now.
Popeyes. That is not Burger King. The women at Burger King are some good, wholesome women.
Oh my God. And women, you can work at Burger King and pull a billionaire. Yes, you can.
No doubt.
Bless your hearts. I can't work at Burger King and pull nothing.
Ingrid, make sure you tune in on New Year's Eve. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in and have some fun. We're gonna have the Zoom up.
Oh, you gotta please send me the stuff in advance because I'm bringing my family with me.
Yes. We're gonna.
All right.
We're gonna post up. We're gonna post up the Zoom today. All the links. We're gonna have the BKS1 Radio New Year's Eve party and everything. We're gonna rock out. Good times, good music. Y'all could chime in. We're gonna show y'all dancing. We're gonna have the Zoom up. Y'all could join in and be a part of the live broadcast and everything. We'll have a lot of fun on New Year's Eve. BKS1 Radio Party. Rock out with us, Ingrid, all right?
It's the man, K.
Yes, I'll be there.
All right, thanks for calling in.
All right, thanks.
All right. Listen, man.
Say hello to my relatives that voted for Trump in Atlanta. Ingrid.
Listen.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, I'm feeling a young lady. I ain't gonna front because it's so much nonsense out here and there's no substance. And when it comes to relationships, I know a lot of people that spent the holidays by themselves.
Yes.
And they single for a reason. Because again, there's a lack of substance out here. At a certain point in your life, male or female, you want something of substance when it comes to relationships. And if you feel as though you don't have it, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody that truly loves you and you truly love them, whatever, and there's no ulterior motive. At some point in your life, you get tired of the agenda that somebody else may have, for you.
Agreed.
They're only with you for an agenda, or they only want to be with you for an agenda. At some point, you get tired of that. This young lady, from what I could read through her posts, is she's tired of that. She's tired of the agenda. She's tired of the lack of substance in relationships. Bro, I know you know what I'm saying? You a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And we joke and we laugh a lot and all of that, and we clown a lot, but you want something of substance. I got something of substance, which is why I chose to get married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody wants that. Everybody wants that. Nobody can actually tell me right now, please call in. Please call in. Nobody can actually tell me that your goal in life is to be single. Please, somebody call in right now or put it in the comment section that your goal in life is to be single. No, we all hope and we all pray and we all wish that we have somebody in our life that is of substance. Let's keep it 100.
And what I would also like to add is, sometimes it's you, boo. Sometimes you single. I'm single because of me. Like I got, you know what I mean? So and also because, I know what I want, I know what I don't want, I know what works, and I'm not afraid to be by myself.
Right.
You should take time to get a chance to learn yourself so that you don't have to waste time. I'm getting older. I don't necessarily have time to play games and try to satiate something or be with a person that is not good for me. I just think it's a waste of time. I've done that. I've experienced that, and it's good. But to the young lady, again, practice on spirituality. And also, you need to become the change that you want to see. You have to look at why. I'm not blaming you, right? It's shitty people all over the world. We get that. Bad relationships, opportunists, hoes, this, that, and the third, whatever you want to call it. But you attract. There's a reason you're attracting those type of people.
Right.
So you need to stop and look at what's going on with you to find out what exactly you want and what exactly you don't, and then be alone until somebody come along.
Yeah, there you go. There's an art. There's an art to being alone too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And being alone can create a lot of self-healing.
Yes.
As well.
That's true.
So take that time that you're alone to self-heal.
General, and you could be miserable in a relationship, and you could be miserable by your goddamn self. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Absolutely. let me read some comments. Shout out to everybody on checking, man. D-Mac said, you want someone that's good for your soul. Facts. Rel said, nailed it, Norm. And Lucretia said, so true, Norm. Majid said, facts. Kim Cherie said, that's right. I choose to be single. I'm just tired of the BS. Way
Agreed.
Too independent. I just need you to reach the top shelf. I feel you, Diva. Majid said, in my belief system, we have to be married, and I'm up next, my brothers. Uh-oh.
Respect, brother. Congratulations,
I'll
sir,
DJ
to your
at the
queen.
wedding, bro. Hit me
Dig
up. I'll
it.
give you a good price.
Found your queen, brother. Respect.
No doubt. And Didi said, yes, substance. Lucretia said, yes, Will.
Right.
Yes, man, listen. And we could go on and on about this, but I'm glad. Shout out to the young sister that I snatched that post from and everything, because it was definitely a good conversation piece.
And I feel her.
Yeah, I'm not mad at her.
I
at
too
all.
have felt that way.
To be that young, and this is my whole point, to be that young and feel like that, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And to recognize it, and to recognize that damn, all the dudes want is the fat ass and the big boobs and this and that and the bodies, and all the chicks want is how deep his pockets is.
I respect the maturity, because she could have been like a lot of us were, fumbling around sexually from this partner to that partner, instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to do me and get in touch with me. So I applaud that person. You know what I mean? Instead of making mistakes in different relationships, pump your brakes, get to know who you are. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. And shout out to everybody, man. Listen, we got through 2020. It's almost over. It's
Bye 2020. Goodbye.
It is December 29th.
Thank you, Jesus.
2020 is almost over. I hope we all make it safe to 2021.
Right.
I hope we could just put this year behind us. A lot of us lost people in 2020. A lot of us had some hardships in 2020. A lot of us just saw some incredible things in 2020, period. I just hope 2021 is a better year for all of us, man. For all of us.
And what this year has shown us.
Yes.
What this year has shown us is what we should be appreciative for. Tomorrow is not promised to you.
It's not promised.
So
man.
if you love someone, let them know you love them. If you care for someone, let them know. Let those grudges go, because you literally see you can be here today, gone tomorrow. And the things that we obsess over, the things that we are bothered by, the things that we trip off over, this year shows you. Stop doing that, man, and just look to God, look to yourself, and be more appreciative of what you have. Look at what's in your hand.
No doubt. And yo, stop feeding into that. Yo, go ahead and do it, Woo. Yo, just try it out. You only live once. No. You only die once.
Yeah.
You live every day.
Right, yeah. You only die once. Agreed.
You live every day, people.
Agreed.
You only die once.
Only die once. That's
so
right.
when you live, try to live the right way. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
Try to live the right way, man. And again, we want to thank everybody for rocking out with the Man Cave this year. For rocking out with us in 2020. We want to thank everybody for rocking out with BKS in 2020, all of that. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next year.
We will see you next year, guys.
Yeah, we will have this show and many others next year. There's a lot of things happening. Stay tuned. We appreciate you all. Remember, this show is never about us.
It is always about you.
Because
you are the next best kept secrets.
New Year's Eve, y'all.
Wakanda forever.
Thursday night. It's going down midnight.
Zamunda too.
Midnight. We want y'all to be up to like 3, 4 in the morning. We just rocking out. We rocking out, man. New Year's Eve. Rock out BKS on Radio. You'll see the post and all of that. We appreciate you all. And again, man, we love you guys.
Ain't nothing you could do about
Not
it.
a damn thing you do about it. Happy New Year, everybody.
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year.
Goodbye, 2020.
Peace and blessings.
Peace.
Oh, yes, my bad. If you would like to send us a contribution to support our programming, please send it to $BKS1 Radio. Doesn't matter how big, how small, whatever you want to send, please send it to $BKS1 Radio. and we appreciate you all.
If you love us, support us.
This is it right here. It says, send it to $BKS1 Radio. Doesn't matter how big, how small. We don't care. We appreciate you all.
We appreciate it.
And we appreciate all your support. All right? Peace and blessings, man.
See you next year. It's the Man Cave Morning Show.
Hey.
Hey. It's the Man Cave Morning Show. You're gonna miss that until next year. You're gonna miss that too.
No doubt. Yeah, I may do a request show today, man. Music request show today.
That's what's up.
Who knows? I may do that.